Well, today I would like to discuss the supposed evolution of birds from dinosaurs. This is a bit interesting as there is some supposed evidence pointing towards the evolution, and on the surface this might look true, but when you dig deeper into it you can see that this is false and just wistful thinking. The fossils do seem to show that birds evolved from dinosaurs, as there has been some dinosaurs with feather-like features on the fossils that have been found. There is a problem though. We can only see that they look like feathers. To me they might even look like fur or something similar. We don't have the original animals, and it may look very much different and maybe closer to being like fur. Another problem is, even if these things did look like feathers back then, that doesn't mean they are actually related. You have something the evolutionists will call convergent evolution, where two species end up looking the same, despite not being related. African and North American vultures are an example. They are supposedly not related, but look very much alike. Another example would be the platypus. This isn't a chimera as often claimed by good-intentioned creationists, but this is in fact something that just happens to look like it's a mix of species. The bill is leathery and the tail isn't really beaver-like. But the point here that is important, is that if this had been fossilized, they might have thought it was related to the duck or something due to how the fossil was. It would have confused them, and they might not have known what it was. That doesn't mean it would have been related to the beaver, or the duck. So just because something looks similar, doesn't necessarily mean it in fact is. There needs to be better reasoning for it than that. A last thing to add. Many of the earliest fossils of birds appeared before these so-called feathered dinosaurs. While this isn't necessarily a problem, why have none any been found that are older than birds? Is it more likely they aren't related at all?